Namaste, everyone, and welcome to Anchor the Light for Friday here in the United States. And today we're doing emotional healing in the morning, the first session, and now it's prosperity healing. So before we start, let's ask for blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Tuakok Sri Mahaguji Meiling, we thank you for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the meditation this morning. If you haven't watched it, it's still there. We do our best to leave it online so you can practice it, you can study, you can learn a lot, and make your life better. So for this session, for prosperity healing, I just want to show you this quote. A Korean proverb: 1 hour today is worth 2 tomorrow. Okay? 1 hour today is worth 2 tomorrow. So oftentimes, we put things off. I say we, because, I remember my mother used to tell me when we would go visit friends and relatives, as a kid, he would say, this kid, he procrastinates so much, he only builds a toilet when he's ready to go poop. We go, great, thanks, Mom. I mean, she literally tells people that. And you can imagine how that did for my self-esteem, right? Anyway, not until I met my teacher, Grandmaster Tuakok Sri, where I kind of shaped up. Because before that, I go, I'll do it later. In fact, the joke is I put the pro in procrastination. So it's not something that any of us are immune to. So this ability to get things done is so important that we miss a lot of opportunities because we didn't take action. And why do people not take action? Oftentimes is fear of the unknown, fear of change. What else? Overthinking it. And the third one is plain laziness. There's nothing, call it like it is. Sometimes people say, well, but you don't understand. I'm still waiting for the divine signal to come in. No, you're just lazy. Get off your ass and move. Sometimes that's what's needed. And so, unfortunately, again, I'm addressing this to a lot of you who are meditators, doing spiritual work, because unfortunately, I've seen a lot of people use spirituality as an excuse not to be successful. I know that sounds like a contradiction in terms, right? They literally use spirituality as a reason or a subconscious excuse not to be successful. How? One, they feel like, when it comes to money or success, I don't want any stress. I just want to chill. Okay, great. The way I was brought up is you chill, you relax once your finances are in order. In the meantime, move it. That's the way we were brought up. I don't know, of course, that's a stereotype of Asian communities, Asian families, where, like, one time our daughter was she came home with a report card, and the report card was A+, 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 something like that, right? So my wife was saying, great. And I go, what's this A business? Everything's A+, what's this A thing? Oh, man, my wife was so pissed. I go, why can't you appreciate you? I go, I know, it's just a joke. It's a typical Asian mentality. It's never good enough. So sometimes when you're on the spiritual path, you kind of go, well, if I want to be successful, that might be too much stress. Like I was brought up, I just want to chill. Unfortunately, that's swinging to the other side, right? So I think an important part of this, the way my teacher explained it to me, is something like this. He says, you have to have a purpose in life. If you don't have a purpose, you're just kind of waiting. You're like a boat thrown into the ocean with no direction, no engine, and no rudder. And I'll just tell it like it is. This is my 30, almost 34 years in pranic healing. And I've seen way too many people who have a lot of talent. They're very intuitive. They're very loving. They're very smart. 10 years go by. I look at them. They're still the same. 20 years go by. they're still struggling for money. They're smart, they're intelligent. But you know what? No drive. The drive to succeed. They don't realize even in serving people, feeding hungry people, being a good pranic healing instructor, spiritual teacher, yoga instructor, all of it requires what? The will to take action. And the excuses I hear, well, I'm waiting for the download. While you're waiting for the download, I'm already 1,000 miles ahead of you. Because at least I'm moving forward. You just sit there. Make sense? So the ability to take action, that's why I remember when I first met Tony Robbins, I loved it. I go, man, this is a guy that's crazier than me. He's more like, I go, and I thought I had like the engine running all the time. He's 1,000 times more. And what does he say? Take massive action. Not just action, but take massive action. And so you see people who are like, they're talented, they have resources and everything, and all they need is that key to turn. And they take off like a rocket. Sometimes it's just a switch in your head. Now, when it comes to spirituality, it's something like this. Listen carefully. This is how you marry the two. I remember my teacher used to say, you see, survival instinct, the drive to succeed, the drive to be successful, to make money, to produce result, is in your basic chakra at the base of your spine. So when a person procrastinates, the problem is in the basic chakra. Not all of it, a lot of it. Part of it is in the ajna, the throat, and other chakras, but the main one is the basic. So he was saying, if you have a relative that doesn't have a job and cannot get a job, do healing on the basic chakra. You'll be surprised. They will be able to find a job. And I remember in class sitting there going, let me experiment on this. I couldn't find anybody. And so my assistant has a brother, this is like many, many years ago. She has a brother that at that time was going to school, has a job, and decided to quit and stay home and play video games. Wouldn't do anything. Wouldn't lift a finger to help anyone. Wouldn't wash dishes. Nothing. Just literally play all day long. And so she was telling me, why don't we use him as an experiment? So she did healing. I did healing. We cleaned out the basic chakra. Took maybe 2 weeks or so, give or take. The guy doesn't know. One day, when they came home, they couldn't find him. You know what he was doing? He was mowing the lawn. And then, I think a week or two later, he went back to work and also went back to school. He just feels like, I'm going to do it. You see, that drive is in the basic chakra. Now, the inability to take action usually is because there's a block, a negative thought form stuck in the basic chakra. That's why today, before we do the healing, I want to make you understand why we're doing it. And so once you take pranic psychotherapy, that technique is what we use to clean out negative thought forms of laziness, procrastination, fear of success, fear of failure. All of that is in the basic chakra, at the base of your spine. Okay, so at least you have some context. So what we'll do a meditation first. We'll always start with that to increase the amount of spiritual energy coming down. Just like open up the hose. Once that energy is flowing through, we'll guide it through the different chakras. So we've done this a few times already. I know some of you go, yeah, didn't we just do this prosperity healing on anti-procrastination? Yeah, we've done it, in the last 3 years. And, after the lockdown, the pandemic lockdown, we've done it at least maybe 10 times, easily. And why are we doing it? Because we still procrastinate. Right? Wouldn't that be great? One healing and forever you never procrastinate? Yeah, right. Don't work that way. That's why this is reinforcement. We have to go in and shovel all the crap out again. All of us go through it. And I remember when a teacher comes to the United States, he will always ask me, how many students have you taught? How many souls have you transformed? It's like, man, I'm thinking, there's so much pressure. Then one day he sat me down. You know what he told me? I'll leave you with this, then we'll do our meditation. He said, my teacher expects me to do a good job. In order for me to do a good job, you have to do a good job. I'm going, I thought I'm just here to teach people how to wave our hands in the air and make people feel better. Then he decided to explain a little more. He goes, you see, you don't understand. Healing, pranic healing, is a bridge. It's a bridge to spirituality. And some of you have taken pranic healing, you've read this in his book. Pranic healing is a bridge to spirituality. The question is why? It's something like this. When the body is sick, when the emotions are in turmoil, when the mind is in confusion, you do healing, you do counseling, you help them out. Let's say you heal the body, the emotions are now quiet, calm, the mind is now quiet. Great. You do realize this is a bandage job because eventually the body will die, things will happen. So anything we do in healing the body, calming the emotions, quieting the mind, all of that is temporary. However, listen carefully. When you use energy to help someone with their physical health, their emotions, and their thoughts, then the person starts thinking, hey, you didn't touch me. You wave your hands in the air. I feel better. I have more energy. I get things done. Physically, I'm better. Whatever it is, physical, emotional, mental. The next thing they're going to go, how did that work? You didn't even, at least in practice, we don't touch. Just wave your hand in the air. And then you start explaining, well, it has to do with the flow of energy. Oh, tell me more. Well, when you want to be emotionally better, you need to activate the heart so you be more loving. You want to activate the crown so more divine energy comes down. They go, oh, tell me more. Then before you know it, they go, oh, so how do I have this inner peace when you're not around? Oh, very simple. Here's a CD or here's a meditation. You press play, you do the meditation. And of course, we do teach them meditation to the hearts. They have more peace, there's stillness, and they start looking for it. They want that inner peace. They want that calmness. They want that clarity that comes from spiritual practice. And before you know it, they're doing more meditation. And as the heart and crown become more activated, more energy flows through, they become more compassionate. They start to learn to forgive. They start caring for people. And spiritually, they evolve. And then at some point, the body dies. Guess what happens? The soul evolved and go to the higher worlds. It all started with what? You wave your hands in the air like a crazy person. They have back pain. So healing is just the foundation. It's just the spark. Ultimately, permanent healing comes from divine oneness or enlightenment. That's that. Now, some people go to the extreme. They go, so yeah, I get it. That's why none of this is important. Money, relation, because ultimately I'm the divine self, I'm the soul, and all this is just earth drama. You're right. But you still have to live through it. Don't you? Because living through that earthly drama, as you call it, is how we learn lessons, how we spiritually evolve. We're going to screw up. I mean, I have an inventory of the crap I did before. And my teacher always reminds me, oh, you have to change this, you got to improve that. But you know what? You heard me say a few times. Japanese proverb. Fall down 7 times, get up 8 times. It's part of evolution. Just like a baby that turned to a toddler, how do they learn to walk? Simple. They fall. They fall enough times, they get up. At some point, they don't fall as much until they don't fall anymore. Ta-da! Just part of spiritual evolution. Make sense? So it's just as important that we handle our earthly life properly. Be prosperous, so you have the resources to help yourself, help your loved ones, to be able to access spiritual information, be able to go on pilgrimages, go to holy places, take seminars, read books. So the material success is essentially a means to an end. Besides, don't you want to meditate in comfort? I don't know about you. Who wants to meditate when you got mosquitoes biting you, your back hurts, it's so hot, it stinks. Don't you want to meditate in a place that's energetically, physically clean, comfortable, the temperature is comfortable, you're sitting in a comfortable chair, you don't have any noise. Why not? Whoever said that you have to suffer to be spiritual? I don't know about you. I mean, you might want to go and retreat in a place that is uncomfortable. I don't mind doing my spiritual practice in a comfortable place. And usually it ain't free. Now, I'll leave you with one thought. If your finances are in order, it helps you to be able to go deeper in your spiritual practice and meditation. You know why? Because in order to go into that part of stillness, you first have to have calmness. You're not going to have calmness if you're stressed out and worrying about who's going to pay your bills. Isn't it? I want to have inner peace, but part of you worrying about who's going to pay your mortgage. What's going to happen? The economy. Who's going to be able to really? You still be able to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. But if those things are taken care of, then it's less time for you to get to that part of inner stillness. So it actually helps you. Now you say, well, how come monks? How come you have monks? You have all these people who are, what do you call this? They're nonsense. They leave the world, not leave the world, yeah, leave the city life to go into the mountains and meditate in a cave. That's their choice. That's their choice. Just like Prince Siddhartha, before he became the Buddha, he lived in a palace. His father gave him everything. He decided he wanted to leave and seek enlightenment. Great. That's what he wanted to do. That's not for everyone. For most of us who have families, who have work, we need to fulfill our obligations and simultaneously accelerate our spiritual development. So you need balance. And a key part of it, which I want to tie it all together for you, whether it's your spiritual development or material success, all of it requires you to do it when? Now. Doesn't change. You cannot say, I'll meditate next week. I'll meditate next year. It's just like, I'm going to work so I'll have, better finances next year. No, you do it now. Everything is now. And it's funny, people saying, yeah, the power of now, right? Eckhart Tolle. Excellent. People like to quote it. Excellent book, excellent teaching. The power of now. If you really believe in the power of now, why do you procrastinate? I think that was a shock to some of you, right? If you truly believe, yeah, the power of now, be at the moment, so why the heck do you procrastinate? If now is so important, why don't you want to do everything now then? Ouch. I think I should stop now. Let's do our meditation before some of you get too uncomfortable. Never thought of it that way, is it? Did you? That's why when I hear people quoting spiritual teachings, I look at their life, it's a big fat mess. I'm going, hey, it must be nice to just read and not apply, huh? That's that. Shall we? Now, to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, we humbly ask for your blessings. To my teacher, Master Chokhok Sui, Mahagu Jumeiling, all the great ones, Holy Master, Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, Spiritual Helpers, we thank you for your immense blessings. In full faith, so be it. Okay, just inhale, exhale slowly. Put your hands on your heart area. Be aware of your crown. I am that. I am. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotion, not the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that. The soul, the spiritual self. Just be still. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God. I'm one with God. I'm one with all. There is only oneness. So just be still. Be aware of your crown and just your crown. There's only oneness. Now open your hands in blessing. Visualize the earth in front of you. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your hands. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow unconditional love. Be aware of your heart, your hands, and fill the earth with peace and with love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Bless the country of Iran, Afghanistan, Iraq, Ukraine. There's so many countries out there. Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil, Haiti, Honduras, Somalia, Yemen. So many countries in Africa. Even countries in Asia, North, Central, South America, Europe, Australia. Just fill the earth with beautiful pink light. And to whoever is suffering, may they be blessed with hope and with faith in a better world, a better tomorrow. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Just be aware of your heart. Fill the earth with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and with joy. So be it. So be it. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Inhale that loving energy from your heart. And just be aware of your crown and exhale. And stay there. Be aware of your crown in your hands. Fill the earth with golden light. Bless your home, your workplace. Bless the city you live in, the country, the surrounding countries, and let that golden light spread throughout the entire earth. From the heart of God, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be divinely blessed. So be it. So be it. Just be still. You might feel a pressure in your crown. That's the divine energy flowing down from your crown through your hand. Just fill the earth with it. Now be aware of your heart and your crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath. Exhale and visualize golden light even brighter than before, pouring through us, filling up the entire earth, filling the whole country of Iran with golden light, Ukraine with golden light, all the countries going through troubling times, fill them with golden light. From the center of the heart of God, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing for so many right now, emotional, mental, and financial healing. May all be blessed with understanding, harmony, goodwill, and the willingness to do good. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. So be it, and so it is. Now be aware of your heart and your crown. And just fill the entire earth with golden light through your hands. Just intensify the blessing. You can focus on Iran, Ukraine, and whatever country you feel it needs blessing as we chant Om Mani Padme Hum, the mantra of mercy and compassion. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. still and just let the blessings flow through you. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Be still. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om. Now put your hands down. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just imagine a brilliant light floating above your crown. Just be still. Maintain that stillness and awareness. Just look at that brilliant light and listen. You, the soul, the spiritual self, are listening and meditating on that brilliant light. Om. 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 Be still. Be aware of the inner stillness. Be aware of the inner peace. Be aware of the nothingness. And just simply let go. And let things be. Now. Any sound, any noise you hear will just help you drift deeper and deeper into that brilliant light that is you. Let go. Will increase the intensity of the energy. Let go. Maintain your stillness and awareness. Just listen. The brilliant light, brilliant divine light is pouring down into your crown. Your crown center is highly energized, highly activated. Any negative thoughts, negative energies in your crown chakras are disintegrated, extracted, expelled in near salt water or violet fire to you. Your crown is highly energized, highly activated. This liquid divine energy is pouring down into your forehead, to your ajna, to your back head chakras, going down to your throat. All your head chakras are being cleansed. Your throat chakras are being cleansed. The liquid divine energy is pouring down the back of your spine. It's entering in between your shoulder blades, filling up your back heart and front heart chakras with waves and waves of love, sweetness, and ananda, divine bliss. Just be still. The liquid divine energy is pouring down to your front and back solar plexus. Your front back solar plexus chakras are being cleansed. Down to your navel, your sex center. These chakras are being cleansed. The liquid divine energy is pouring down your spine, down to the base of your spine, to your basic chakra. Just be still. The divine energy is entering your basic chakra, dissolving, disintegrating any energies of procrastination. These are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled, and disposed of properly into the near saltwater violet fire to you. It's disintegrating. The liquid divine energy is disintegrating any kind of fear of success, fear of failure. These are dissolved, disintegrated, expelled properly. The liquid divine energy is going deep into your basic chakra, dissolving, disintegrating any obstructing thoughts, ideas, emotions that prevent you from taking action towards your goals. These thought forms are dissolved, disintegrated, expelled out of your basic chakra into near salt water or violet fire to be transmuted into light. So be it. Your basic chakra is being cleansed. It's being healed, properly energized. Just be still and let the energy work now. Your entire body is filled with liquid divine energy. All negative thoughts, negative energies dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled properly. So be it. Now repeat after me. I completely, deeply, permanently accept, absorb, fully assimilate all the divine blessings on all levels of my life. In all levels of my life. So be it. So be it. And so it is. Now to further flush out all these negative energies, raise your hands. Be aware of your hands and your feet. Let's chant Om 3 times and just let the energy flow out. All impurities be expelled. Go. Om. 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 Now open your eyes, go like this. Say all these negative energies, cut, disconnect from me completely. Just go like this. Cut, disconnect. All right. Okay, raise your hands again. Now picture the people you love, fill them with beautiful golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and with spirituality. So be it. Now aim your hands down. Be aware of your hands, your feet, the base of your spine. This time project golden light deep into the earth. Fill the earth with golden light. And repeat after me. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it. Okay, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. To my teacher, Master Chokoksui Mahaguju Mailing, thank you. In full faith. So it is. All right, you can open your eyes. I know some of you still spacey, but just kind of think of some of the goals, some of the things that you need to do. How do you feel about it? If I ask you, okay, go do it now, the opportunity is there, would you still hold back? Or you go, oh yeah, I don't know why I waited so long. So you just do this meditation. It helps clean out your basic chakra. Okay? And, wow, okay, that took longer than expected. So just a few announcements. You already know this. I'll just repeat it because we always have new people joining us. Living Energized Challenge, which is November 8 to 10, 3 days, an hour to an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how much we cover. Each day, first day is to learn techniques to revitalize your body. Second day, uplifting your mind and emotions, basically emotional and mental purification, and also how to be more focused on what you want. And day 3 is how to integrate your spiritual and your material life. Okay, and the Healer's Mastery, that's happening next year. Just show that to you. So the 5 immersive days, basically you're learning pranic healing level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Level 4 is crystal healing. And that's 5 immersive days. We're going to have it in Chicago in January and then in Oxnard, California in February. And that's going to be 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. every single day. So basically in, oops, let me take this out. Yeah, essentially those 5 days, you're mine. We're going to work you from morning to night because we want to make sure that you have the skills to help yourself and help other people. Okay, normally these classes are given, in separate weekends. We're packing it all in 5 days, and we're going to practice the heck out of it. All right. So just some of you are asking. Those are the dates. Oops. Yeah, January and February of next year. All right. I think I've done my job. We wish you a wonderful, amazing weekend. For the coming week, I'll be with Tony Robbins, so I don't know how those schedules are going to work. Anyway, you get notification on when we'll do our meditation. All right. Namaste, everyone. You all take care. Have a fantastic weekend. And remember, the teaching today is very simple. 1 hour today is worth 2 tomorrow. So move it. Namaste.